Welcome back, ladies and gents. More Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Picking off where we left off, we were on the other side of that vent. Now it is time to head the final mission for Hingsha, and then that will be it. And then we're going to move on. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far. And we're pretty much just going to come down here and open sesame. Stick to the outskirts here. Wait for this guy, of course. You don't have to worry about the two there that are sitting down. You only have to worry about that guy. Again, if you want to, you could use your cloak and get around. I don't like to use the cloak all the time, as I feel that that would just be way too easy. And congratulations.
That's far enough, Guilo.
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then my hacker goes missing. You break into my place of business, and you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter a room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time.
Wrong woman, don't do that, you hear?
Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets then giving me choice args, so I close my eyes.
Sevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastard's got my son. And he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
Alright, so we got the information we needed. Look at that big laser rifle. Looks like a Nerf gun. Remember those back in the day? Oh, I don't know how many people grew up in the late 80s and early 90s like myself. Alright, so now you're pretty much free, as you can see, to move around this area. Nobody is going to say anything, you looking around. If you're one of those explorer types, obviously you see there's some things you can get yourself into. There's like nobody looking in this direction if you wanted to steal something like this, computer to hack, and all kinds of stuff. Well, except for that guy, I guess. But we are going to pick up an ebook. Look at all this, ugh. There's some nasty stuff. Now, I don't know if I've even picked up all of these or not. I mean, it's not been like one of my goals to pick up all of the ebooks. I see Typhoon there. Give me that look.
Enclosed the Broadview tunnel.
Alright, so let's continue on with the mission.
Several violent skirmishes did break out, but no. Reporting to you live.
Oh, so we got some heavy ammo under there. That'd be cool if you could play like the guitar and stuff. You can see like we're right where we need to be.
Where a handful of people were taken into custody this evening, following yet another.
But I don't think we can get to it from here. Yeah, I don't think so. But as you can clearly see, you can pretty much go in anywhere now. Oh, there's a probably another way to come in or something. Aha, sewers. Alright, so let's follow this around. I've pretty much have gotten lost down here. I'm just so bad at directions. Alright, so here we are. Looks like this is where we need to go. Like I said, I am just so bad when it comes to remembering directions in this game, especially in some of these hub worlds, which are so fun to go around in, but there's just so much that you can do. Wait for it to load in there. There we go.
So rumor has it that Hugh Darrow is going to hold some sort of surprise.
Oh, this is fun.
Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits to keep my mouth shut, huh?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
I find that to be funny.
Shouldn't be here. Get moving. Right here. Shouldn't be here. Get moving.
I don't think... Well, actually, he said it was by the Alice Garden pods, and in order to get there, we need to go this way. That's right. Actually, no. Wait. No, where am I going? See, I told you, I'm just so bad at directions. Please do not follow my guide for directions here. Figure out where I'm going, and then remember that route, please.
Back away, son.
I beg of you.
Come out.
It's this one here. Duh. I don't know why I always miss this little area. Right back to where we were before, as you could see. All right. So here is the main mission that we're going to be doing. Well, one of them. There's actually kind of two main missions here. But it'll all be in this video, so it won't be confusing.
You one of Tong's boys?
No. I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I eat for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound. But as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
What could be safer than inside bell tower headquarters?
You're about to find out, migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained, heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If bell tower finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. Wouldn't want you to miss your next ride.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and save here. Alright, so now that we've saved, we're going to pick these up, as we have a lot of stealthing to do, which of course is just up our alley. Here we go. Okay, so we're pretty much clear in this area here. We've got a tranquilizer. Of course, you didn't want to move too quickly there. Alright, so we saved there for a specific reason, as you can see. Now, it's okay to be suspicious. There's our main target. Alright. Remember, you just don't want to go into hostile. So what makes this difficult is there's cameras all around. We have to deactivate this camera. We have to do this without taking this guy out. So we need to set up a distraction. We are also going to go ahead and use one of our main energy power boosts. So we got 3 bars. Remember, that's about 5 seconds per bar. It's 5, 10, 15 seconds. You're going to need all of that in order for you to be able to accomplish this. So open the door.
I heard that. Come out.
Use all of your nukes.
Access granted.
Wait till he gets settled back in.
I heard that. Come out. What a waste of time.
Congratulations, you were able to do that without having to worry about him. Now, it took me a little bit of time to figure that out. Like, I had to really think about what I was going to do, and that was the method that I came up with, is to do just a little bit of the hacking at a time so you can get in and do what you got to do without him noticing. So, congratulations. And of course, we can pick up a nuke and a stop, so yeah. So let's talk to him.
You Tong's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me, but you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. You may have been able to slip past them with ease, but I'm thinking it's safer in here. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming they reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
Tell me something first. How the hell was Bell Tower able to nab you?
Whatever do you mean?
Come on, kid. I may not be 100% up on the triads, but I'm betting your dad's not far from becoming a dragon head. I find it highly unlikely that the local authorities could just waltz in and take off with his son.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right. But in this case, I'm the one who waltzed over to them.
You volunteered to be kidnapped? Why?
Let's just say, my father and I do not share the same love of augmentations. I find them dangerous and not something our family should be putting so much trust in. But father expects me to... how do you say it? Follow in his footprints? So a change of scenery is required.
I'm not following you.
Tong Si-hung would never willingly allow his only son to leave his side. I needed a way to convince him that I had to leave Hengsha immediately.
So you orchestrated the kidnapping. You're playing with fire, kid. By pitting the triads against Bell Tower, you've put the entire population of Lower Hengsha at risk.
That may be true. But you are here to rescue me, aren't you? So my plan seems to be working this far.
Right. And sometimes the more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your grasp.
I will try to remember that, American. Are you ready to go now?
I'd feel a lot more confident about things if I knew what the device was and exactly what you intend to do with it.
You mean they didn't tell you? Not surprising, I suppose, given how much Father enjoys his little secrets. I assume you've noticed how his harvesters like to repurpose existing technology?
If you mean steal it from other people and sell it to new customers, then yeah, I noticed.
Not necessarily a practice I approve of, but not everything gets resold. Sometimes it is taken apart and reassembled into something more useful. A handheld version, for instance, that doesn't need to be implanted in the human body to work.
You're still not telling me what that thing is.
Easier if I just show you. So, shall we leave?
Yeah, but stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
So that explains how he's able to maneuver on his own. He's got pretty much a stealth AUG, but without actually having it be inside him. Alright, so with that being said, we need to exit out just pretty much the way we came. As you can see, there's enemies nearby. Well, there's a will, there's a way. And there's always a way. Alright, so I guess we can go through here, but first thing you want to do is actually deactivate this terminal. That is so the lasers are deactivated and they don't screw you over. And we're back where we started this whole shebang. So, first section is done with. Now we just need to go meet up with Tong. But remember, we can go inside that Tong's facility now that we're helping him out. We don't have to sneak around anymore. So the first part of, well, technically the first mission, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and do this second one. And we're just going to have it in one big video for you guys. Hopefully you are enjoying the longer episodes. It takes a lot of time to edit and stuff like that, so it really means a lot to me that you guys like. You just find out new things all the time. Is there anything in here? Any walls to break? Probably not. That's right, we're gonna come over here. And then up here. All right. So we're heading back to Tong's. Let's see if I don't get lost. I've probably had to do a lot of editing to to make it not look like I'm completely lost, which I sometimes totally get. That's because sometimes I like to just follow this instead of what I should be doing.
This is bad highway business. Back off.
Because sometimes the obvious route isn't always the route that you should take. So once we get over here, we're going to talk to him, and then we're going to head on to the second part, which is the final section of this mission. You will not be able to go back and do anything else once you complete that. Remember, we're free to move here. So, we never came through here. Did we come through here last time? No, we went through the sewers, if you remember correctly. So, this is in that garage area where we're going to be a couple floors up from where, if you remember correctly, we went in through the vent of this video in the beginning. But now you can see where we are. We're in a different location here. But again, you don't have to worry about any enemies or anything like that.
We're talking about bullshit, people. Bollocks if you're in London. Merde if you're in Paris. Scatter if you're in Athens. Poo-poo big bong if you're in fucking
Some computers here. What are these things? Remote detonation explosive device. We're gonna take one. Saw that one earlier. We didn't take it, but you can see how much more difficult it would have been if we were to try to go through that front door. It just would not have been smart. So, you guys should be familiar with this area here. Even though it says it's here, but enter here.
You have talent, Jensen. You ever need a job, you tell me. I'll hook you up.
I take it the kid made it back in one piece.
He says I owe you a weapon. I always repay my debts. With interest.
I'll settle for you telling me what you know.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Heisan Su pulls out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
That's a whole lot of maybe, Tong.
True. But maybe you lucky more times than I can count.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk, and I tell you what to do next.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, I'm sure.
Alright, so if you wanted to, you can take this weapon here, which is the laser rifle, get a bunch of stuff. Got an ebook there. Steal some money right in front of him. He doesn't care. He likes it. He likes it when you take his money. Alright, so, what, is this for stealth? Can you stealth? Stealth through here? You won't see it? Now notice what's happening here. Okay. So these guys are having problems because they're augments, right? Let's see, is he having the same problem? It's hard to tell if he was having the same problem or not. But what just happened was, if we wouldn't have got that new aug, then we would have had that same thing happen to us. Now it looks like we can actually go through here. So now we move on to the final section. Lots more stealth here too, so I'm debating whether or not I want to stealth all the way through this, or if I want to get the gas aug. I guess we'll find out when we get to this up here. Alright, so, well, I guess we could have sold that laser rifle here.
Buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Could have made some money. Do you have anything? We don't need any of that. Nope. Should be good.
Yeah, I will be right here.
Alright. Alright, so you can see that took us over to here. And this is where we need to be. So I am going to go ahead and save, and we're going to come up with some cool ways to do this. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, well, we got a pocket secretary already. So, okay. If we want to get the augmentation for stepping on electronic, you know, stuff, we can do that. You're free to move about here, they won't see you. Another way to do this, man, they just leave these things all around. Turn that off, you got a security level 2 and a security level 1. What's in here? What's in the box? Alright. We're not going to do that. So, if we wanted to, we could go to our augs, and there is one aug that we can do. I think it's under the rebreather, or the implant rebreather. Chemical resistance. We've got 18. We'll do it. We stealth through a lot of stuff. Why not? Let's see, we don't need that. Alright, let's do it. Why not? There's so many ways to do what you need to do. We didn't turn off the cameras. No worries. See? Okay, we're not. Camera won't see you. You come in here and we're able to go down. This is, to me, I think, the stealthiest approach. Yes, we could stealth the other way, but I'm showing you guys new, different type of gameplay that you haven't seen yet. As you can see now, we can breathe. I like that effect. This will take you right where you need to go. We're not out of the woods yet when it comes to stealth, so it also don't think it's too easy, but we've been doing a lot of complicated stealth and making it more difficult by not taking anyone out, so.
You sure could teach my boys some tricks, Jensen.
Tong? How did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. But you only got one shot. No turning back once you trigger that thing, you get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
Alright, so we're waiting on this guard here.
Access granted.
And we are in. You can also go via the roof. Game gives you options, 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 options. Stick to the back. I'm trying. I almost got it. There. Oh, that's why. There we go. We did it. I know that might seem a little confusing, but that's a quick way to get by there. I was crouched, and you can't jump too high when you're crouched. So easy way to bypass all of that stuff. Really cool. And guys, that's going to be pretty much it. We have made it inside to where we need to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Pick up some of those. Anything else? We'll go ahead. Why not? There's no other guards left. I've showed you how to get by pretty much everything. Yeah, we can get to it actually. Or actually, maybe we can't. Oh, we use a stop. No big deal.
Access granted.
You better been worth it, lousy place. Not really worth it. Obviously, you can see another way to come through. And well, congratulations guys, we have completed this, and now it is time to move on to the missing link, which is the DLC that came out after the main game. And yeah, so it skips this whole section. You'll figure out here soon enough. But yeah, thanks for watching, and the next video will be starting, obviously, the missing link. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches!
Shit! So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tong? Richard, I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo, clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load and secure those bombs!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.